What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of the QPR career mode. Today we play the team that our former best player went to. Obviously I'm talking about Eze, who went to Crystal Palace. But unfortunately for him, he didn't start the game. But anyway, we took the lead through Armstrong once again. Doku running down the left wing. Ball across the box. Armstrong took a touch and I thought that might have ruined the chance, but luckily it didn't. And on the half an hour mark we had yet another chance. Chris Willock with another goal. He was benched against United in the last episode, if you guys remember, because he'd been playing very poorly, but now that was 2 goals in 2 games. Doku's shot unfortunately was blocked, but Armstrong played it back to Willock and Willock scored. And Willock had another chance just a few minutes later. A cut back onto his left foot, but unfortunately the finesse shot just went past the post. But anyway, from the stats you can see, Legendary is beginning to become very boring. Palace having so much possession, yet not even a shot. However, they did get a shot off in the second half, and yeah, it was a good shot, but probably should have been saved by the keeper. But anyway, we were still 2-1 up, and Armstrong went on to make it 3-1. Played through by Cher, paced the defender. Keeper came out to try and get the ball, but Armstrong was not having it. He just got there. He got there first. Nice touch there, and just a really nice chip past the keeper, who started to come out a little bit, but then stopped for some reason. And we had a chance to make it 4-1 and get Armstrong his hat trick, but fortunately he hit the post on his left foot. But our next game was against Leicester, and I had to rotate the team a little bit just because of tiredness and fixture congestion. So I was expecting to lose this, and we fell behind pretty early on. Poor goal to concede at the near post, but yeah, they went 1-0 up. They almost went 2-0 up within the first 10 minutes, but it was a very good save from Ramsdale. And 10 minutes later, Ilyas Cher scored to make it 1-1. We picked up the ball, obviously we weren't going to just go down without a fight. It was pretty good, pretty nice move there. Cher was in a lot of space, played through by Willock, once again contributing to a goal. But unfortunately for us, just a couple minutes later, Leicester got the ball back into our box and they took the lead again. Yeah, we really do need to, I think, work on our backup players in the summer, because clearly they're not good enough. As you can see here, because 5 minutes after their second goal, they got their third to give themselves a 2-goal advantage. Just couldn't deal with them. The backup players aren't good enough, and yeah, they were deservedly ahead. And just after the break, they made it 4-1. They were bullying us a little bit at this point. Obviously, yeah, from the camera there you can see I did lose my head a little bit, but we'll ignore that. Anyway, Doku had to come on because we just weren't doing anything going forward, and he actually got a goal back for us to make it 4-2. So that was a good finish from him. Was it going to be too little too late though? Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, we couldn't go and get another goal even, or an equalizer. But we didn't actually play horribly. We just weren't good. But anyway, after that game we had another youth update, and we released a couple players just because they weren't up to scratch with their potential anymore. We still have a lot of good youth players. Unfortunately, we did not get anyone from Wales. However, from Italy we did get one player there. Looks like a right mid. I think I retrained him as a striker or something. We also got 2 good players from England. So hopefully some more youth players can make it into the first team. But anyway, our next game probably gonna be one of the toughest games of the season against City. Obviously we've already played them earlier in the cup, but we lost that one 4-1. In this game though, we took the lead. Obviously we're using our first team this time. Another Doku run down the left wing, cross it or sweat it, whatever you want to say. It could have actually been going in, but Willock just made sure of it to get yet another goal. He's really turned his form around, and Doku did get his goal just 7 minutes later. We were 2-0 up within the first 20 minutes against one of the best teams in the league. It was a good run. I thought he overran it though. I thought Edison was going to catch, and my surprise when Doku managed to get that chip off was quite big, because I wasn't expecting that. It was a very good goal from him. But 10 minutes before the break, Kevin De Bruyne arguably the best midfielder in the world. Probably is the best especially attacking midfielder in the world. Scores a wonderful free kick there to half the deficit before the break, and he was going to do it again, but I got a guy on the line this time. It maybe wasn't needed, but better safe than sorry. And they almost scored from the chance after the free kick, so a good save from Ramsdale. Unfortunately, though, they were putting us under so much pressure. The defender took a touch there when I didn't want him to. I just wanted him to clear it, and he didn't. And that mistake there cost us a goal. Manchester City, who were 2-0 down, found themselves level, and just 10 minutes later we made a huge mistake there. If you saw the power bar, you would see I put a lot of power on that pass, but the ball, look at this pass right here. Yeah, oh, it didn't show it. Okay, great. Now my point's not gonna get proven, but the pass was awful and no power on it whatsoever, but we had still a little bit of time to try and get a leveler, and we had a huge chance there. Kelman played the ball to Doku. Obviously Kelman actually started this, I forgot to mention, because Armstrong got a knock in the last game, out for 5 days, which meant he missed this game. But anyway, yeah, Man City were playing such possession-based football. They kept passing it around, you know, we couldn't get the ball. But when we did get the ball, we actually played some proper football. You know, we got the ball, we played quickly, and got the ball into the back of the net. Doku's second goal of the game, and just 5 minutes left, we had a chance. Kelman cut back and finessed it into the corner. What a beautiful finish from Charlie Kelman. The American got another goal for himself, and we were 2-0 up, then we were 3-2 down, but now we were 4-3 up. Could we hold on? What a finish as well. You know, the way that just spun into the corner looked really nice. We held on for the win. All 4 of our shots on target went in. And the next game didn't get much easier. We were playing our West London rivals Chelsea away from home. Should have taken the lead early on there through Armstrong. I don't know how he didn't finish that, but Willock, who was in such good form as of late, scored again. He's really making me eat my words from the last episode where I said he was not playing very well. You know, he's got a goal in almost every game this episode, and yeah, he's proving that he can still do it, and that we don't need to sign another winger to replace him in the summer. Chelsea had a chance to equalise there, and luckily for us they didn't, but from the resulting corner, 6'5" Tammy Abraham got the ball into the back of the net. Obviously he is a lot taller than all of our players, so it wasn't that surprising, and they definitely deserved it. They were so much better than us. But 5 minutes after the break, Chelsea took the lead. N'Golo Kante found himself into the box, or in the box I should say. Pretty good finish from him, to be fair. So we were pegged back, and we wanted to obviously score again, and we managed to do so. Armstrong, pretty similar to their goal in that it was across the face of the goal. Obviously Armstrong was back for this game as well. I forgot to mention that because he returned, and he's been very good. Although Kelman was good in the last game as well, I decided to put Armstrong back in, and unfortunately, not long after our equaliser, Chelsea retook the lead. Again, you know, across the box, no one marking him, and yeah, it was unfortunate. But luckily, just less than 10 minutes before the end of the game, Armstrong once again scoring another goal. He has been so good for us, and yeah, it was a good finish as well from a difficult angle to just smash it across the face of the goal into the far corner. But with just seconds left, João Moutinho had a huge chance for Chelsea, and luckily he hit the post and it did not go in. We ended the match at 3-3. They definitely deserved the win, I'm not even going to lie, but they didn't get it, and we end the episode in 3rd place. Can we keep this up and hold on for a Champions League spot? Let's hope so.